Megan Olivi here in Las Vegas. I am joined by one of the stars of the co-main event of UFC 182, Cowboy Cerrone. We're going to do one round right now where I get to talk to Cowboy for the equivalent of one UFC round. That's 5 minutes. So let's start the clock right now. Cowboy, this is your 6th fight in 14 months. A lot of fighters can only do 2 fights a year, but yet you're doing 6 in 14. How does your body handle it?
I don't know. I ask the same question. Like, how do you guys only fight once a year, twice a year? I don't understand. Like, what does your bank account look like that mine doesn't? Because I have a problem keeping money in there, fighting 6 times a year. So, but my body, I feel fine.
Is it hard for you though to be inactive? Like after a fight, are you just itching to get back in there?
Yeah, I won't leave Vegas until I go talk to Dana and get another fight.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
And are you going to talk to him about this agreement you have where you can't do crazy stuff during fight week?
Oh, I mean, that's the agreement. I told him I won't be rock climbing or wakeboarding.
What would you do right now if you could, because it's freezing in Las Vegas?
I don't know what we'd be doing right now other than nothing. I wish it was summer. I mean, let me get on the Memorial Day card.
Wakeboarding?
Well, I'll have my boat here, but I won't be able to wakeboard because I told Dana I won't before fight weeks. I'm not concerned about getting hurt. Like Dana and all the fans are like, oh, you're gonna get hurt, but I'm in a lot of control. So for me, it's like going out there and fighting. It's like a brand new thing. I'm like, oh, let's go try this.
But you already do something for a living that requires so much adrenaline and really gets your blood pumping and fighting. And then all of your hobbies are like these crazy things. Is it just something you crave?
Yeah, I think I was just born game ready to go. Yeah, it's an addiction for sure.
Let's talk about Saturday night's fight, Myles Jury. Sort of the new kid on the block. He's been around for a little while, but he's up and comer and doesn't maybe have as much recognition as other people. Sure. What are your thoughts on him?
I don't know much about him, really, like all opponents that I have, other than he's a new era. He's a new guy, he's kind of good at everything. So he stays moving up the ranks, but got some big, tall order to feel Saturday night. I mean, this is a big show for him, This is a lot going on, Even this, me sitting here talking to you right now, is like, oh man, and then I got another one, and media day, it's just so much, like if you're not used to that kind of attention, I think it can pull from you. I love it, and so for him, I don't know what he's gonna be like, and co-main event on a big show, fighting me. It's gonna be a
yeah, he's a great fighter. Yeah. You're a great fighter, but do you feel like if you beat him, the title is next for you?
No, I don't give a shit.
You don't? Is that at all in your goals, like when you look at things, or do you just enjoy fighting for the
I enjoy fighting, but so here's why I don't give a shit. They give Dos Anjos Pettis probably, I think that's in the top.
Sure.
So I don't know when Pettis will be ready. Don't know when that fight will happen. So if I just sit and wait,
sure.
Hell no, how am I gonna fight 6 times a year if I'm waiting 6 months, So I'll just keep fighting. It doesn't, and if one day me fighting and them fighting meet up, hell yeah, the overall goal is to get the belt.
You're never a guy that says to Dana, I will only fight this guy next.
Hell no. Anybody. I wish those guys in the low would call, just like Myles, It was weird, like when I came in WC and it started like, oh man, this is what I'm doing, I need to start taking this serious, and then now I'm like, why do I need to take this serious? That fighter that I was then, fighting the same caliber of guys now.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, huge shot by Cerrone! Donald Cerrone does it again!
It's just a fight. It's 2 guys fighting, So
yeah.
My approach on fighting now is so much different, and I love it. I feel confident, and I used to be in the WC days remembering fighting, for the title with Pettis and Henderson, and like, God, I'm fighting these guys, I'm fighting Jamie Varner, and I'd be like, thinking like, man, do I belong with these guys? I was still caught in this, I don't know. Now, yeah, I belong with these, you know what I'm saying?
We got our Cowboy back.
I'm back. And that's how I was kickboxing. Didn't matter who it was. When I was over in Japan, yeah, I'll fight. Yeah, let's go, Saturday, cool. We're just fighting. What's worse gonna happen? I found that again, found my niche. Back to eating fruit roll-ups and drinking beer.
Obviously, you want to fight anybody, but do you ever want to be the guy that fights overseas, or do you like fighting where you could drive your RV?
When I was traveling kickboxing, people don't know about this, but like when I go to Japan, I'll get off the plane, head to Roppongi. Roppongi is,
yes.
Okay, Roppongi is like the party scene of Japan.
Yes.
We'd literally touch down, throw our in the room, hit Roppongi, and just go.
But we fight in Japan. We have fights in Japan, so maybe we don't schedule you on this.
Oh, that's why you asked me that question. Yeah. Why don't I travel? I did a lot of traveling. I fought in every continent except for Antarctica. So,
wow.
Pretty cool, right?
That's really cool.
Yeah, so if you guys have a show in Antarctica, I could possibly do that.
Let's not.
But Morocco, Africa was crazy, super fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was wild.
Well, now you just drive your RV to the fights.
That's it. Pull in, sit back, watch the prelims on the TV.
You have enough propane to stay warm.
I'm
in
good.
This
God,
climate.
I got it. We're filled up. Yeah.
All right, we're getting wrapped. That's our one round. I could talk to you all day. Cowboy Cerrone fights in the co-main event this Saturday night at UFC 182.
Don't blink.